Alrighty, this is another rant series video. And today's topic will be Star Wars Toxicity from toxic fans who still masturbate to Slave Leia posters hanging in their mother's basement. Yeah, we're gonna tackle that topic. Yeah. So if that triggers you, get the fuck out. But seriously though, like, I am a Star Wars fan. You know, I write Star Wars fanfic. I collect books. I have all the. I have a chunk of books. I have all the audiobooks, all the movies, some of the games, toys, also collectibles, posters, art prints, shit I've printed out. Blankets, pillowcases. You get the point. One. So, my beef with the Star Wars fandom. I've heard about the fandom menace, but I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't really care. They sound like a bunch of whiny pussies. Whatever. My beef is with the toxic fans. The toxic assholes who think you're a joke by what you say and how you act when you're really being serious about shit. And one of the things I've come across is, I don't like the OT. I don't. I really don't. I have watched the original version, the special edition, and they don't do anything for me. And I don't like the OT. Maybe at one point when I was little I used to, and now I really don't like it. So I don't like it. It's not fun. It's not entertaining to me. And I say that, and they're like, "Oh, good job, troll. Keep trolling somewhere else." Ha ha. Tons of laugh reacts. I get laugh reacts. I get angry reacts. I get shocked reactions and emojis and shit. And I'm like, are you that retarded that not everybody follows the hive mind mentality of you have to like everything Star Wars? Like, there's no rule saying you have to like everything Star Wars. You can like whatever the fuck you want in any fandom, any part of it. If it has multiple parts to it, you can like any fucking part you like. That's what pisses me off about the toxic fans. Because they will come out of nowhere with their bullshit ideals and be like, you have to like this. You're not a true fan if you don't like all of Star Wars. So, yeah, I hate assholes like that. Like, if you're gonna act like a fag like that, you need to get the fuck stepping, man. Just get the fucking stepping. Because you make no sense whatsoever. Here's the stupidest double standard. I hate the sequels. I hate the prequels too. Me. I don't like the OT. It sucks. It's old, it's outdated, it's slow, most of them are dead. You can't say that. That's not right. That's wrong. Okay. Please, enlighten me on how I'm wrong, but you're right about saying you can hate on the prequels and sequels. But I'm not allowed to hate on the OT. I'm waiting! Ew. Stupid ass shit. Anyway, it just, nah. I don't know. I hate it. It's like, you can't be a fan of anything these days without people breathing down. Like, you can be a fan of whatever you like. And it doesn't matter what other people think. I don't let what other people think dictate how I'm going to carry myself in a conversation. If I say I don't like something, I mean it. I don't like something. I'm not joking about it. I'm not doing it to antagonize anybody. I'm expressing my opinion just like they are. I mean, seriously, I can't believe... Like, I've seen this shit on Twitter, too. I've seen a couple of posts where people have said it is so difficult to be a fan of whatever fandom they like the most because toxic assholes don't know how to act. And the one thing that's really funny about toxic assholes, it's always dudes complaining. Always dudes. Never women. Never. Never, ever, ever. I've never seen. Oh, shit. Need my soda. I have never seen a woman complaining about Star Wars at all. Never. I've never seen that kind of complaining. Always a bunch of grown-ass man babies being whiny bitches. My childhood's ruined. I'm gonna have to burn all my merchandise because they ruined my childhood. I don't give a fuck. Go burn yourself. Go play with matches. Fuck. One less oxygen breather. One less mouth to feed. Cheers, bitch. I swear, people, it's so dumb. Like, just let shit go. That's all you have to do. Let shit go. If somebody has a difference of opinion on what you like, let it go. Don't sit there, keyboard warrior your opinion on them. Because you're badgering them, and it makes you look stupid. I mean, you have to understand that fandoms that have been around for over 30 years or so, or even longer, are going to have generational gaps to them. And a lot of them gen gaps aren't going to like the original shit. That's two. That's the thing that people... Here. All right, sit. Good can. That's the thing that the older generation, mainly the old generation, doesn't seem to understand. Like me, I'm 33. I have seen all of Star Wars. I have seen the originals, I have seen the prequels, I have seen the sequels, I have seen everything in between. And I don't like the OT. It's too slow. It's slow, it's boring. It doesn't do anything for me. It's not exciting. It's not, ooh, whatever. To me, it's just a cash grab. And to where, it kind of shits on the originals who brought it to life, in my opinion. That's how I look at it. Like, it's just a cash grab. I can prove that, too. Every time, like, let's see here. The Mandalorian's coming out in 2 months. 2 months, Mandalorian's coming out. And franchise. I'll look at that later. I'm making a video. So, in 2 months, Mandalorian's coming out. Guaranteed, the first toy in that line isn't going to be the Mandalorian. Oh no, it's going to be fucking Vader. Which has nothing to do with the Mandalorian. Because they always push his ass to the front. It's like, stop leaning on the originals for money. Have faith in your own product to where it's going to make the money and it's going to bring in the fans that will watch it and shit. I swear, like, they push all the originals. Every time there's a new toy line, they always put the originals in the front. And then it's the second line of characters that were made for whatever toy line it was. Whether it's going to be Rise of Skywalker, Mandalorian, the Clone Wars, Rebels, whatever the fuck they come up with. Yeah, it's so stupid. I'm like, why the fuck do you gotta pedal it so damn hard? Like, let it go. Like, damn. But you have assholes who are toxic and don't want to hear any other opinion but their own, which is dumb. There are OT fans who absolutely refuse to watch anything past episode 6. Watch, listen, or read anything past 6. How retarded is that? I don't want my childhood ruined. Okay, you go have a midlife crisis then. Meanwhile, gears are gonna keep turning without your ass. We don't need you. It's dumb. Like, why do you have to force your opinion on someone else just because they don't agree with you? I swear, it's so ridiculous. Even, like, it's so funny. The originals are so biased when it comes to an elimination contest, because every time there's an elimination contest, one or two of the originals are always included. And it's automatically a win for the originals because one of the two of them is gonna get voted, or one of them will, versus the other choices in the contest. It's like, why? Like, there's a plethora of other characters to choose from. Why do you always have to go to the originals? Like, it's dumb. Like, move on from it. Shit. It's so fucked up, and some of that toxicity it doesn't stop at just, forcing opinions. It gets to the point where people will make death threats and shit. Like, what the fuck are you gonna accomplish with that? I'm gonna kill so and so. Like, that's 3. Magic number 3. Ha. Like, a death threat? Are you retarded? Like, you should see my collection of guns and knives. I'm gonna shoot and stab people because they don't like the originals. Like, your ass needs to go to Bellevue, bitch. God damn. I swear, it's retarded. It's dumb. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything. Don't say anything at all. Easy as that. I like the cast. I don't hate the cast. I hate that they peddle on... They see them as a cash grab versus leaving them where they are. That's how I feel about it. It's like, I tried to rewatch the shit about 3 years ago, I think. Couldn't get into it. I got so mad at episode 5. Oh, God. Because it was so dragged out. It was so fucking long. I'm like, whoa. Got so pissed. I was like halfway there. Like, come on. Are you done? Made me so mad. Rogue One made me mad. I loved Rogue One. And then Vader showed up. Like, I was fine with his interaction with Krennic. I'm like, okay, cool. That's cool. Fine. Awesome. But then that horror scene at the end, that was so pathetic. That was pure fan service and a waste of time. Like, whatever. Who cares? It just irritated me. Like, I try to enjoy something. Like, I don't need... Like, I'm more happy when there's less inclusion of the originals. The way I look at it, if you start up a whole new saga, there should be... If you're trying to make it on its own, don't rely on the originals. Make it its own standalone deal. That's all it has to do. That's why Solo was so good. That's why, people got pissed off about Solo and shit, but that was dumb. Solo was excellent. Like, shit. That was good stuff. I love that movie. I bought that motherfucker, too. But then you're saying you like Han Solo. I don't like Harrison Ford Solo. I like Alden. Yeah, I like Alden Solo. I don't like how I hate when they peddle it. That's what I don't like about a fandom. What I hate about a company, they create something and then, I get the legacy influence and shit. That's understandable. But if you're gonna make something brand new that's supposed to be a standalone or sequel or a continuation, gradually move away from all that shit. Like I was I'm disappointed they actually brought Lando back because they could have left him the fuck out. Because the way I look at it, like OT fans they'd be totally fine if they did nothing but sequel films that had all of the OT characters, and they'd be all the originals would be dead and gone from whatever, and it would just be CGI of them. And they're like, oh, I'm totally fine with this. This is totally cool. This is what I like. This is my Star Wars, not yours. This is mine. You're not a true fan. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's their attitude. That's how they'd feel. Like, that's pathetic. Like, you can't keep going with the originals because they're gonna be dead. Most of them are already dead. That's the problem. Like if a key character's dead or a bunch are dead, don't focus on it. Write them off and shit, and go from there. That's how it's supposed to work. I mean, I remember there was a lot of. I'm not getting off task, but it relates. Yeah, there were a few shows and movies mainly shows that I watched where one or two of the cast members actually had died, and they had to write them off, and then they gave them a little memoir speech at the beginning of the episode and shit, or at the end or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I understand that. It makes sense. And they wrote the character off. But yeah, it's how I feel. Like, I hate toxic fans. They're fucking stupid. Damn. Mom running by. I mom watch, damn it. But anyway, toxic asshole fans, grow up. Like, you need to realize that your opinion isn't the only one that is law of the land. There's no rule stating that everyone has to like it just because you like it. There's gonna be difference of opinion. If you have to niggle about that shit, maybe you should reevaluate your whole stance on how to interact with people. If you're married with kids and doing this shit, fuck. Grow up. Oh my god. Way to set an example for your kids. Christ. Love to see what your wife or husband's reaction would be to that shit. I hate you so much I'm gonna transition into a man just so I can fuck you in the ass with my new dick. Oh god. Fuck transition. I'm gonna buy a big black strap on and ram it up your asshole, boy. I'm getting funny now. But, I digress. Fandoms are always gonna change whether we like it or not. Being a toxic asshole about it isn't gonna help. Like, you need to understand that a franchise is subject to change subject to change without our permission. Plain and simple. Without yours, mine, theirs, hers, whatever. It don't matter. It's gonna change. Like, you can't expect everything to go your way. I mean, Christ, you've survived what? Bad marriages, bad divorces, bad custody battles, multiple jobs, let's see, abortions, miscarriages. What else? I don't know. surprise love child that you didn't know was yours. Whoa. I just saw lightning. And it's daylight. And it's gonna storm. And now it's thundering. And I'm scared. Oh my god! Sorry. Shit gets to me. Like, I remember. I hate it. I'm a walking meme sometimes. But, anyway. Shit is gonna change without your permission. And you survived a lot of shit. You've survived what? Drug addiction, alcoholism, sex addiction, random boners from bouncing kids in your lap. Yeah, you're doing just fine, dude. Chill the fuck out. It means that you can't expect. If you don't like what's going on with the current product, then don't watch it. Don't sit there and bitch about it like a pussy. Like it might seem like I'm being a pussy because I'm complaining about the OT, but I'm just expressing my opinion. I don't expect everyone to fall in line with my opinion, even though there are a handful of people I know that don't like the OT, but they're not vocal about it, which is kind of sad. Like, if you're gonna, that's the thing. A lot of people don't like different things, and they're not vocal about it. And if you're not vocal about it, then how's anybody gonna know what you like? Like, that's how we come together as a community. That's how you come together as a fandom. You talk about like what you like, what you don't like, and you go from there. If you don't like the fact that somebody, ooh, that's 4. If you don't like that somebody is a fan of, I got one more coming in. Stuck. If someone likes a Venator class Star Destroyer and you don't like that class of Star Destroyer, let it go. It's okay to not like the same thing. I think that's what you motherfuckers forget. Like, it's okay to not like the same shit. It's okay to have a difference of opinion. It's okay to say, hey, I don't like that, but you do. I respect that. That's how I am with, wow, it's raining too. Excellent! I like rain. Hope it rains tonight so I can sit outside in it. It's okay. Like, just walk away from it. Don't even respond to it. Just don't. Just let it go, man. That's all you gotta do. Don't be a toxic asshole. Celebrate it for what it is. It's a new fan coming in, or it's a longtime fan, and they are just, they're looking for somebody to talk to. And if the first thing out of their mouth is something you don't like, let it go. Like, damn. That's why some fandoms have a bad rap. That's why Star Wars has a bad rap, because of the fucking toxic assholes. Like you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and that cocksucker in the back. But seriously though, don't be a toxic asshole. No one likes toxic assholes. Nobody. Like, people want to reach out and be your friend. If you're going to be an asshole about it because they don't share the same likes as you, oh well. It's like, sorry. I mean, hell, I've been on the receiving end of being blocked for saying I don't like the OT on Twitter. Oh god. And then I've said, I know it's related, I've said I like Star Trek Discovery. That's gotten me blocked and laughed at. I'm like, why? Like, that's how bad the fandoms have become. You got toxic assholes in Star Wars, Star Trek, probably even Doctor Who. Well, yeah, of course, Doctor Who, because they don't like having a female doctor. Even James Bond. Like, what's wrong with having Idris as Bond? The dude is classy. He's sexy. He's attractive. He's got the look. He's got the smolder. Oh, wait. He's black. We can't have a black man playing James Bond now. It's not right. He has to be a white man. Dude, grow the fuck up. Wanker. Crisp, refreshing. Cherry Coke. But yeah, that's just how I feel. Like, if you're gonna be a toxic asshole, don't join a fandom. If you're gonna be a bully about it and make death threats and shit, you need serious fucking help, like yesterday. Maybe last year. Maybe go back to when before you even came out your mama. No. Before your dad decided to blow his wad inside your mama. I'm gonna throw a condom on his ass. Put a condom on that shit so you can't be born. Oh, I hate the sequel. What you say? I can't hear you. You're trapped in a condom. So I'm gonna get off here because it's gonna lightning, and this is getting to be a 30-minute video. It's already 26 minutes in. But yeah, don't be a toxic asshole. Just don't. If somebody doesn't share your opinion, let it go. Just let it go. Acknowledge it, let it go. Or don't even acknowledge it. Just brush it off. It's not that fucking hard. You survived a lot. You probably survived STDs. Yeah. STDs, jail time, whatever the fuck you went through. And you're still here. And I guarantee you, and this is going to piss your ass off too. Star Wars is going to change again. Ooh, 5-6. That hurt. It did that yo-yo shit where it was coming up and it went back down. It's like stuck. It's like, ouch. So, yeah, the fandom is going to change. Every so often, it's going to change without your permission. Sorry. Can't help it. You don't like it? Go write a fanfic of what you really like. I've seen tons of that shit. A lot of ego with it. Ugh. This is how my Star Wars trilogy is gonna be. I don't have an ego about my trilogy, though. I'm just like, this is my trilogy. It's called the Draken Saga. It's really good. It's outside of the box, and it's very mature and adult. Plain and simple. So, that's how I feel about toxic assholes in Star Wars fandom. And other fandoms as well. So, until next time, like and subscribe. Thoughts and prayers.